Let's try this again. Oh, is that fucking traffic I see, boy? What's good, dude? I haven't done one of these in a while because I've been brain dead. I'm not making an excuse. Like, I just tried to record one of these and I was like, it's a sign from God. My bitch called me that it was unfunny. But, you know, you can't be funny all the time, man. Some people will argue I've never been funny, but that's on them, you know? I got some fellas who listen to this, and I got to bless the boys with a Friday cast, a little treat, a little succulent treat. Speaking of succulent treats, the sluts are running in the city lately. I'm so glad I don't date a bitch who runs. That stinks, right? You're going to run the cheeks off, babe. You know what I mean? I think I've talked about this many a time. I don't like a muscular lady. There's a lot of, what do they call them, muscle mommies? I'm like, beat it with that. I want my bitch to look like she can't carry groceries. She struggles picking up a gallon of milk. My lady can barely hold our baby. That's what I like. I like a mentally and physically weak with a fat ass. You know? It's actually upsetting. I remember one time my girl came to the gym with me and my boy, and we had her on the hip thrust. And I was like, dude, I know them cheeks are built for go. They're not just show. And she was thrusted like 300 some pounds. And I was like, dude, it's so funny to watch ladies work out together because they don't be pushing themselves. Some people would argue I should work out with ladies because I pushed myself too hard and now my ankle's fucked. Dude, I had to go, I finally broke down and went to the doctor because, dude, there was a couple days where I was like, I couldn't fucking walk at work. And thank God the job I'm on's slow right now, so it's like a lot of finish work. So Daddy could like sit on a fucking stool while he puts in switches and shit. But, yeah, dude, I think I just hit a fucking wall. I keep being like, what happened? And I'm like, dude, you got told that this was going to happen. Are you guys mentally ill like that? Like, I literally think I know I have, like, arthritis and need, like, all this shit. But I think if I either ignore it or just believe in myself, it'll go away. You know what I mean? Like, if I ever got, like, a speech impediment, like, if I had a lisp, I think I could just talk myself out of that. Just be like, fucking get in my tongue, be one with it, and be like, you need to cut this shit out. And I think it would work. I don't know if there's any science to back that up, but trust the Brian, don't trust the science. What? But, yeah, man. So I finally went to the doctor, and I was like, brother, because it was actually, I was kind of pissed because he remembered. Last time I went there, I think I went like a year ago to get x-rays, and the guy was like, they're either like, you could fuse it or fucking replace it. And I was like, I'm not fusing it because I forget. I'm so like, I act like I'm not superstitious, but the one time, like, I kept canceling my wisdom teeth appointment because I thought I saw signs. Like, there was a British lady told me not to do it. So I was like, yes, take advice from the famously bad tooth nation and don't get it. But I didn't, and they're fine. Like, another thing, I believe my mouth will just make room for these guys. Like, we got more people over. Is the party full? No, we need more teeth. What the fuck? But yeah, so last time I went to the doctor, he's like, you gotta replace it, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna ride the boat into the rocks. What are you gonna do? And then I came limping into the doctor's office last time, and I think he saw me. And then when he came into the exam room, he was like, he yawned really long like that, and then he said, you hit the rocks. And I was like, yep. So he gave me, because I'm like, dude, I'm not getting a fucking ankle. Like, I can't decide if it's a good decision or a bad decision, but in my mind, I'm trying to swim all summer, all right? I'm trying to swim, I'm trying to get tan, I'm trying to walk on the beach, I'm trying to fucking, I'd rather, like, because I'm going to miss work for probably 2 months. So I'm going to have to figure, I don't know, it's going to be a fucking nightmare, dude. I am a nightmare if I can't move around and do stuff. So my bitch, sorry, farted. Yeah, my bitch is not going to be happy with me for those few months. But, so I think I'm going to get it in the fall. Maybe I'll just podcast every day. We'll do podcast-a-palooza. But, yeah, dude, it's very gay, but what can you do, you know? So, I got a cortisone shot, and I tricked myself into be like, this is going to help, right? And then, I think it made it worse somehow. What the fuck? I don't know if I have plantar fasciitis. I don't know if you guys ever got that, but it's like, pull the muscle on the bottom of your feet. It's so annoying because, like, you try to, like, I've become YouTube doctor guy, and I'm like, dude, I can figure this out. We can brush through this. I mean, driving through Chinatown, I don't want to make assumptions, but you can tell who's driving these cars. Let's go. Yeah, so it's all fucked up, and now I'm like, so the quarter zone didn't work. I had to do a side job the other day and got it done real fast. I made a little coin. Dude, drive your fucking car. What are you doing? What's happening? Fucking driving 5 miles an hour. Jesus Christ. Temper's doing good. What was I talking about? Oh, dude, so I get the cortisone shot and we would go to happy hour. And I literally have one beer. My buddy shows up because I needed jumper cables for my... Did I talk about this or was that the episode I just lost? I just had to replace my bitch's battery so she could get a tattoo for my boy today. I did that at like 6 in the morning after waking up at 3. Watched a little true crime. Drank some pre-workout. Hung out with Pookie. Went and worshipped the iron. And when I say worship the iron, did a lot of stretching, a lot of gay stuff. Tomorrow I pump. So... yeah. Oh, so I was at happy hour, got the cortisone shot, and I fucking stand up to meet my boy who pulls up, and dude, my foot like went dead. It was fucking crazy. I felt like I don't know, but it was not good. I almost like fell and knocked over a table. Probably looked like I was hammered holding my baby, which I'm not saying I've never done that, but you know, it is what it is, dog. But yeah, man, not good. So then I called the doctor back and I'm like, Chief, we need some kind of bracing sitch. We need a situation. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but ideally, yeah, if I could, if someone could give me $100,000, that would be perfect. I hate my mom's like such a caring lady. She's like, what can I do for you, honey? What can I do? Well, you go back in time and you and Papa could be rich, so I wouldn't have to be working on construction sites. But the problem with that is my hands yearn to work. They love building and doing things. So yeah, dude, it is what it is. It's a bummer, but you know, we fucking soldier on. What are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it, huh? You gonna cry about it? So I got that going on. Look, holy shit. Yeah, dude, that's basically it. I've just been very tired. What else has been going on? What did I do last weekend? Yeah, dude, Easter was, you know, fucking... I just, like, I'm 36, right? And I'm, like, hitting a wall. Well, I thought I'd hit a wall. I wish I could hit a wall. That's my issue. I don't hit a wall. You know who's hit a wall? This fucking homeless guy right next to me. Good Lord, they stink. What are we going to do about these guys? When I went down to Mississippi, I'm like, there's so much land, just get them down here. If there would be some way that we could enslave the homeless population, that would be nice. Just let them fucking... Let's get the factories full of fentanyl, guys. You know, wet their beak, let them stitch up some Jordans. That's how we reindustrialize. What's everybody arguing about? A lot of tariffs. I don't know. I can't. I'm too dumb. I don't... Yeah. A lot of recession talk, you know, which is also comforting because I'm about to be out of work for 2 months. So that'll be nice. You know, that's the worst part about having a kid. You have to think about the future. It's like, is there anything gayer than worrying about the future? Good Lord. Isn't that, what do they call that? That's anxiety. Depression's worrying about the past. The past can kiss my ass. Actually, I do think about the past now because I'm like, God, I wish I wasn't such a fucking idiot when I was younger. It's literally so funny that I'm borderline crippled because I liked to kickbox, which is just like, what were you doing? Just ponytailed up. God. What's going on, man? Oh my God, Butterly tagged me in something on Twitter yesterday. What's going on with fucking, why is everybody getting into politics? It's not a politician. He tagged me in something, and yeah, back to vaping, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry to you guys, but my bitch is none too pleased, which is like, dude, let me cook. I need a vice, you know. I was doing so good with the nicotine, I quit for a week, passed my life insurance test for nicotine, and then immediately went to Mississippi, and Bobby had a vape, and I was like, Bobby, give me the vape. Bobby, I need the vape. But What are you gonna do, dude? I'm like a man. I am who I am, you know? I can't apologize for it. I'm done apologizing for who I am. I've actually never apologized for who I am. I think that's my problem. My